Here right now in the kitchen with the owners of Bike and Coffee from the Old Town Farm. Guys, thank you for joining us. This is Linda Thorne and Lanny Tonning. Guys, thank you for coming in. So we're going to come back and make this, but very quickly, what are we making today? It's a very cool name.
They're skookies.
Skookies. Skookies. So what do we need to make a skookie?
Well, first you should know this is one of those happy accidents that led to one of the most popular things we serve now.
It's always the way it works.
Angie Thompson, who mans our kitchen at Bike and Coffee, was actually trying to make a great recipe from last year of scones.
Okay.
And she understands exactly what went wrong, but
So-
it turned out to be a cookie.
So what exactly do we need to make it happen?
Well, I've already mixed together all of the 3½ cups of flour, the 1½ teaspoons baking soda, same for baking soda and baking powder, little bit of salt. We're going to mix in chopped up butter that's
Okay.
been chilled, and then buttermilk to that and make a dough.
Uh-huh.
And then it's pretty simple from there. You just
Great.
either roll it out and cut it with a cookie cutter, or I'm just going to drop it by
That's right,
spoonful.
and we will see how simple it is when we come back, folks. Stick around. Can't wait to try this out. We're back here in the Build-A-Source kitchen with Bike and Coffee, Linda and Lanny, and we're making some skookies. So Brittany discovered the name. What is skookies?
I asked. Okay, it's mixed between a scone and a cookie, right?
There you
Yes.
go. So this was kind of a happy accident. One of your employees was trying it, and she just kind of happened upon it. So you're already getting dirty, and I'm a little jealous. So you're just kind of mixing them in. Can I join?
So this is the butter.
Okay.
Chilled butter, so we're going to make the dough with the butter, and then
Okay.
we're going to add the buttermilk that's really going to make it a dough.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just kind of squeezing the butter in.
Right. We're going to make
mixing
it kind of crumbly. It would be a scone
Uh-huh.
if we did this with really icy cold butter and it became a kind of a grainy texture.
Okay.
But because we're doing a room temperature butter and a lot more buttermilk than usual,
Okay.
it's more of a cookie texture, and it ends up. Angie actually makes them much prettier than I do.
Hey.
She actually rolls them out and cuts them out with.
Doesn't have to be
Oh,
pretty
okay.
in my book as long as it
as
tastes
long as
good.
it tastes delicious. So I know that you guys went over the ingredients before, but can you go over them one more time for
So
me?
3½ cups flour, and we'll post this on our Bike and Coffee Facebook page, just if
Oh, very
people
good.
want to make this. The 3½ cups flour, a cup of sugar, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder and baking soda, a cup of buttermilk, and a tablespoon of vanilla, and then just a teaspoon of salt.
And
Oh,
raspberries.
This is
And
awesome.
importantly, everything we cook at Bike and Coffee is from our produce garden.
That's great.
And
So you can
these
trust
are,
it.
These
yes,
raspberries right
we know
here.
exactly where everything has been and what has happened to it all.
That's
These,
great.
And we're all natural, pesticide-free, chemical-free.
That's
These are
fantastic.
raspberries from last year that we froze. This isn't raspberry
Sure.
season
Is
yet.
this one of
Yours,
your
though.
favorites?
So do we-
The raspberry kind? Is that one of your
Oh,
favorites?
yeah, I like it a
Can you
lot.
put like chocolate chips instead of raspberries, or chocolate chips
mix
and
it?
raspberries?
No,
Do
wait,
whatever
not
you
yet.
want.
All right.
Buttermilk.
Anything.
But we don't grow chocolate chips.
Oh, that's right.
You don't-
I wish
you
you
don't have a
did. I would be
chocolate
there
chip
all
tree?
the time.
All right, so now we've got the buttermilk in.
Okay.
All right,
Is
you
that
wanna
right?
get- you really wanna get
Are
sticky?
you kidding me? Yeah.
Lanny's actually the one. Angie was trying to make the scones. They ended up not the right consistency, and she was upset. And Lanny took a bite of them and said, "These are great. Just call them skookies."
So you did. Okay, so you came up with the name.
I can't hide from the fact.
Can't hide from the fact.
Well, it's a great name.
So while we're mixing this up, just very quickly, Bike and Coffee, it's really growing. It's a great location for bicyclists on the Bosque. You guys are in prime location for bicyclists, and it's part of Old Town Farm.
Right.
Is that right?
Right.
So tell us a little bit, if we're out on the Bosque, we're riding, how do we find you guys?
Well, there's a couple of ways. You can come up the bike trail that runs on the south side of I-40, and there's a railing there right at the entrance to the farm, and you can
see our
lift your
sign
bike
there.
over. There's a sign
Okay.
there. Or you can come down the Mountain Road Bicycle Boulevard to Montoya, and it's right there at the little school. And you go north on Montoya, and we're
Okay.
at 949 Montoya. Just ride down the driveway, and we're
Right there,
Right there.
fantastic. And of course, we'll have links on our website at casa.com to Bike and Coffee. And this recipe, you got to get the kids involved in this, Mom and Dad.
Absolutely.
This is a fun recipe.
So,
Okay, so this is the finished product right here, right?
Right.
That's it.
Oh, I'm gonna try it.
of course you
All
are.
right.
I'm over here working on this.
Oh my
and-
gosh,
You
this
can't
is
touch
so
anything.
good.
Yeah, I know, right?
Pretty fun.
Here, Chad, you can have a bite.
Oh, thank
Ready?
you.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah,
Wow.
so good.
Oh, the
The
raspberries
texture.
make it fantastic.
It's
Love the
delicious.
raspberries.
Delicious. So,
All right, well, we're gonna dive in more with this, folks. Stick around. We're not done yet. Stay with us.